Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Crazy Legs Racing League here for the AI series on iRacing for the Gen 4 Seasons 1. Uh, we're going into Montreal, or Circuit Gilles-Villeneuve here, and I forgot to change the name, so yay me. We'll change that now. So sorry about that. We'll look at points in a second. "45 laps, 4 race 14. Jesus Christ, Tyler, how did you forget that? Just because I did. So that's all set. And then all I gotta remember to do once we start this race is copy that, and we'll put that onto the YouTube thing here later. It's gonna be 45 laps here today. Let's make sure I got that set up already. Yes, I did. And let's get to the points. Going into race number 14 here, Dan Park is your points leader over Angel Gutierrez by 45 points. Devin Smith, 51 back. Devin Zimmerman, 79 back. Mike Bliss. Then you got Emerson, Bowen Adams, Lingerfeld, Markle, and Hodak, your top 10. And let's get on into it. And we'll open this while that loads. I'm gonna do that. Close relative, but we're gonna work on the standings. That's what. That's the scrolling one. Yeah, we need the other one. I want the positions gained on it. Oh, we might just miss qualifying in this one while I try to fix this. There we go. Never mind. We'll get to see quality here. Close this. And we'll go find Dan Park, your points leader, for qualifying. Oh, why am I on? Oh, damn it. Back to Dan. Jesus. I'm just trying to see what cameras are gonna work better. Yeah, I think TV2. Always TV2 for some reason. Oh look, I did update the title. Nice. I don't think it did at first. But it did. As we watch Dane's first lap here. Needs a good points there to keep that points lead going. I assume this race will probably take me till like 3:34. Don't cut any of the course. See, I'm full. Benton Park, Michael Waltrip. That is Michael Waltrip, Ben Park, Bill Elliott, Mitchell Hedrick, Dan Park in 5th, Cal Petty, Kevin Harvick, Todd Bodine, Tony Stewart, and Dale Jarrett so far through the first lap of 2. Looks like there's time to be made for a lot of drivers. Really close between the top 2. Everybody else is 2/10 or more back. It's 3/10 I'm back from 7th. As we look at the top of the leaderboard. 4/10 I'm back from 12th. Five tenths I'm back from 22nd. Dan coming down the final 2 straightaways here. 6/10 I'm back was 30th. 7/10 I'm back was 34th. See, at the line, does anybody change their spots? Does not look like it. Everybody went slower. A lot of people went slower. Your top 10 is Michael Waltrip, Ben Park, Bill Elliott, Mitchell Hedrick, Dan Park, Daniel Voiles, Kyle Petty, Jesse Adams, Kevin Harvick, and Matthew Hubert. So some improved, not everyone though. We'll see you guys in the race. I gotta fix this so I can grid and ungrid. Let's put Sonoma. Yada yada yada. Do that. Well, I gotta move that back anyways after. Put that there. We'll grid up and ungrid. And you got 45 laps at Montreal.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, we gotta line up on the right side.
And Michael Waltrip is our guy on pole. As we get ready to go green here. Put this back up. Nope. Long 45 laps. I don't know what they're going to go on fuel. I'm going to assume around 10 laps. Well, we will see. This could get interesting. I doubt it. The road courses have not been good. That's why I'm hoping we find something that races decent by doing a bunch of different tracks. as we wait for the pace car to pull off. I think Ben's in a good spot being in second place up front, because that does turn to the inside line after the first turn. As everybody goes through the chicane. And it looks like the green flag is out already.
Green flag, green flag.
Some are still going through the chicane. And Waltrip does get through into first. They got a battle for second, Ben Park and Bill Elliott. It looks like Ben should get it here. Now you got Mitchell Huddar trying to get past Bill Elliott. But they're single file already. You got a battle here between Harvick and Kyle Petty. That didn't stay there for quite a bit. It looks like it's single file for the most part already. Looks like Travis Kvapil trying to make a move. Couldn't get it to work. Emerson and Kenseth battling. And Devin Smith did not qualify good. He's in 26, but he's up 3 spots, so that's a good thing for him. Christian Bracken, again, another horrible qualified there, dead last. And have lost the spot from where they started. Can Ben Park get to Michael Waltrip and get around? That's what we are wondering here. It is definitely a single file for the most part. Except for back here, you got Jacob and Jeff Burton battling it out for around 29th. Gavin and Martin Martin now battling back here. Gavin almost gets into the wall there. You got Biffle and Mike Bliss. Bliss top 10 in points, but this is not a good qualifying here at the road course by the 0. Dead last is Maisie Crichton, not good. Does anybody up here try to go for a pass? You would think with longer straightaways and hard braking points that maybe some of the AI would try. Looks like Mal maybe tried but couldn't get it to work. You got Jacob still battling Jeff Burton. Biffle to the inside of Bliss again. Oh, we got Todd Benign and Tony Stewart for 10th. Trying to battle here. That stacks up everybody behind him a little bit. Here comes Travis Kvapil to the inside of Casey Kane. Now the outside here. That leaves Kvapil the room to the inside for 14th there. Will they be able to make it work through the chicane here? Kvapil still holding his ground. Cannot get it to work. Emerson stays ahead of Kenseth for now. They start to spread out up front. Tony looks like he might be holding the line up back here. Nobody makes a move here into the hairpin. just no looks. It looks like Bowen Adams though looks to the inside of the 28 of Ricky Rudd. That's gonna be up into 21st for the 3. And he gets a good run off the corner to keep it. Michael Waltrip gets up to a 1.6 second lead. God damn it. With the pace car. Over Ben Park, Bill Elliott, Mitchell Hodak, and Dan Park. Voiles, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Petty, Jesse Adams, and Tony Stewart. Top 6 are the same, but Harvick gained 2. Kyle Petty, Jesse Adams have lost 1. Tony Stewart up 2 so far. We're just going to go look through the field. A lot of people still in their same spots. Kurt Busch has gained 1. Vaughn Adams has lost 1. Anybody in the back gained a lot. 3 for Devin Smith, up 26. And he kind of needs that to at least get a decent day when they get to pit stops. Anybody have a big rough beginning of the race? 3 down for Jeff Burton. 3 down for Dave Blaney. 5 down for Maisie Crichton, dead last. That is unfortunate. Bill Elliott looks like they might be closing in on Ben Park. They're still pretty close together. You know, Ben defends a little bit into this turn. It feels like maybe hurting his exit and stuff in the 18 there. Bill Elliott's looking. Can he make a move on the 18? Looks to the outside. Bill Elliott's there. Can he make a move? He cannot. 99 goes way wide up here. I might have found a track that they can actually pass in. It's the long straightaways that are doing it. There's no movement up here. Waltrip is just pulling away. A 146. These guys are all running 141s. They're definitely slowing each other down. We'll just stay with our points leader here for a little bit. Dan Park. He is decently close to the 99 of Mitchell Hardick. Now that Ben's gotten into a rhythm, he's got the lap time back down a little bit. Still about 4/10 off of Michael Waltrip though. But for right now, I guess we'll just put it to most exciting until they start pitting. But got Mel, Devin Zimmerman, Kurt Busch side by side off of the hairpin there. Looks like Kurt will get Devin Zimmerman. Maybe not. They're gonna go side by side through the chicane. Maybe not. God damn it. Yes, they do. Looks like Kurt will hang on to it. Zimmerman's still there. Zimmerman now looking to the outside here. Now he has the inside of Kurt Busch. But he can't get it. Kurt Busch got a better run off there. Kodak really getting up to Bill Elliott here. Will he give him a fight for the position? How'd I get a run down the straightaway here? Looks like Bill got through it better though. Jesse Adams is looking to get around Kyle Petty back here. He was trying to. Petty is defending into the turn. So he compromises the line a little bit. I wonder when they're gonna have to pit though. That's the big thing here. I assume they're all just gonna pit at once. I feel like that's how this track would work. Nobody's really close enough to make moves now. Oh, Devin Zimmerman on pit road. Let's see if anything happened. Or if he just pit. Now, it doesn't look like he has damage. But he pit early, so maybe that'll work out for the 33. Getting those fresher tires, maybe gain some extra time out on everybody. We'll stay with Walter and see if he pits here. That's lap 8. The Devin Zimmerman pit on, I think. Yep, lap 8. Just making sure I had the right lap. Ben Park was quite a bit faster last time than Mike Waltrip here. 1.49 to 141.0 or 141.5. Does Waltrip pit here? No, he does not. So maybe Zimmerman is just doing a different strategy. So no one else is going to come in the top 10. Maybe just some back marker is going to try it. Or maybe Zimmerman got damaged and I just didn't see. But with Zimmerman being that far back, he should hopefully be catching on time. Now. So he tries to get the damn park. His top 6 are still the same. We're on lap 9. Waltrip doesn't pit. I think Devin Zimmerman just trying a different strategy. A lot of these guys aren't trying it. I don't know, I feel like someone will try it back here though. Maybe not. I want to see what Zimmerman's lap time is here on the first full lap of not being on pit road. Yeah, 140.6. Definitely faster by almost a second, but not fast enough. Here comes Michael Waltrip. Ben Bill Elliott. 2-second lead for Waltrip. He might be able to lead this whole race. I'm surprised they haven't had to pit yet. Waltrip's gonna go again. No pit stop. Nobody else pit. Let's see what Zimmerman runs this time. Waltrip ran a 141.5. On 41.1. I mean, he's still faster, but not by a lot. So I don't know if tires matter that much here compared to the other track. Hopefully they all have good pit stops. Oh, we got some movement. Jesse Adams got around Kyle Petty. He's back to where he started. Kyle Petty's lost 2 now. That's not what he needs to be seen. Let's see how Devin does this lap. Waltrip a 142.0. Clear track, you should be. 141.2, so almost 8 tenths that time. So Waltrip's tires are definitely falling off. And actually, Ben Park was 7 tenths quicker that last lap. Let's go see a point later, Dan. We're in a 141.8, he was also faster than Waltrip. Waltrip had a really bad lap last lap. Looks like none of the guys are pitting again. They both ran 141.5 up front. 141.6 for Dan there. See what Zimmerman runs this time. 141.2, still a couple tons faster. And he's definitely catching the back of the group, so he's definitely going to gain some track position when everybody else has to pit. And it looks like Ben Park is closing the gap, but I can't tell. Like I said, I want to know how far they can go on fuel, because 45 laps ain't that long of a race. I thought they were going to have to pit like 5:10. Oh, Waltrip's still going again. Well, they can get the 15. It's only a 2-stop race then. Except for Devin Zimmerman. I guess it would still be, but he's just pitting early. I think he had to make an extra stop if they can only go to 15. So 141.7. 141.8 for Ben. So what, 141.3? Oh, 141.1 for Devin Zimmerman. Okay. So he's still quite a bit faster. Nothing has changed top 10. 11th is Todd Bodine. Hubert has lost 2 since the beginning. Dale Jarrett, your last race winner. 13th. Kane. Bobble. Emerson, Mackinson, Mallon, Kurt Busch, and Bowen Adams, your top 20. And everybody else. Like Waltrip coming down the back straightaway again. Just not pit, so they can at least go 15, alright. I'm just trying to see if anybody ends up pitting. So I don't know what that, like the green lap is, like 141.4. That's just like the best out of top 10, is that what that is? 141.6 this lap, let's see what Zimmerman got. Also, 141.6, so I don't think newer tires matter that much. If he took new tires. There was a 34-second pit stop. Let's see what's going on back here. Nobody's super close. Just a couple train of cars. Alright, see you, Mikey Pitts again. And this time he pits. Alright. Now I'd be surprised if anyone stays out. The only one that will would be Devin Zimmerman. No? Someone is. Tony Stewart stays out. Interesting. Casey Kane stays out. What about Devin Zimmerman? So he's not gonna pass everybody, but he's gonna pass quite a few people, it looks like. We're gonna stay with Tony Stewart and see where he comes out. Same with Casey Kane, since they both decided to stay out. They're only 10 seconds behind, or ahead of Mike Waltrip. Waltrip came out quite a bit ahead. Looks like Ben Park fell back. 41-second pit stop did not help him. He lost second place to Bill Elliott and Mitchell Hodak. Let's see where these two come out. Tony was at the end of the top 10. Is he out of gas? Oh. I think he's out of gas. Or he's just riding the wall for no reason. Yeah, he's out of gas. I think the same thing happened to Kane. Those two are going to lose a lot of time. I'll wait for everything to cycle through. Alright, top 10. Zimmerman's 10th, but pit way late. So it's Michael Waltrip over Bill Elliott, Mitchell Hodak, Ben Park, Dan Park, your top 5. Kevin Harvick, Daniel Voiles, Jesse Adams, Kyle Petty, and Devin Zimmerman. There's some guys, some movement now. We'll go through the field. Everybody did pit lap 16 though. Some people had good stops, some people didn't on pit road. Yeah, that's for Tony. They definitely came out ahead of these guys. Let's see where Tony came out. Tony came out 23rd, he was 10th, so he's lost 11 spots. Who's the one with him? He has lost a lot too, because of that. However, this is going to be interesting. They all have fresher tires in the 33 now. So Zimmerman, I do think only has to make one more stop, but I could be wrong. The 54 top of 9 really hit that curve there, trying to get to the 33. We're going to go on board with the 54 here. Top of 9 trying to get around Devin Zimmerman. Here at Montreal, or Circuit Gilles-Villeneuve. get to the 33. Alright, so they all should be able to make it at one more stop. I don't know about Devin Zimmerman though. Actually, I do think so. 8. Yeah, so Devin Zimmerman should pit in lap 24. He'll get fresh tires again early. And should be able to go to the end. Maybe not. They all can make it to the end, but Devin can't. So that kind of sucks. So 40, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I don't see how the 33 doesn't finish last here. Well, we're going to go back to TV2. I'll just put it on most exciting. See what it does. Alright, I am back. Looks like we were watching Kurt Busch and Mal, or Bo and Adams and whatnot. Basically, we're just waiting for lap 32 to come around for their final pit stop and see what happens. That's why we're sitting at most exciting. Alright guys, there's like nothing to commentate on this. We'll just listen to the sounds of Gen 4. Oh damn, they don't have a TV mix on here. Devin Zimmerman is pitting now. Not early, I think, but... try and get around properly somehow. Trying to. Laps to go. Then you're trying to get around Angel Gutierrez there. Looks like you got it done. Stewart trying to get around when he was. Top 8 really has checked out. Leader checked out. Second through 8th really have to. close to pit stops. We'll go on with second place Bill Elliott this time. We're pitting within 3 laps now. And we'll go on board with Bill Elliott here for this next lap. And they're pitting now. I don't know if they can make it to the end. We'll stay on with them. Maybe some people will take a chance now. Go a lap longer. Someone did. Probably Tony. Oh, Todd Bodine. Just Todd Bodine and Tony Stewart. Bill Elliott definitely came out closer to Michael Waltrip. He had a 4-second quicker pit stop. Looks like Dan had a bad pit stop, 41 seconds. He's back to 10th. But there's 2-3 guys that stayed out. I don't know why that's been on. We're just staying with Bill. There's Todd Bodine pits ahead. pretty sure they can go to the end, but I could be wrong. I thought they were gonna pit this lap, but they all pitted early. Now that everything is cycled, is Michael Waltrip over Bill Elliott, Ben Park back up to third, Misha Hodak fourth, Kevin Harvick fifth, Boyles sixth, seventh for Dan Park, he fell back a little bit. Jesse Adams eighth, ninth Cal Petty, top of nine, comes out 10th after pitting. That's pretty good. So he's got one lap fresher tires and he's in the top 10. We'll see how that holds up for him. Zimmerman on his weird strategy is 15th. Cal Petty close to Jesse Adams here. How they close to Ben Park for second. The third to the outside. They're gonna go side by side through the chicane, and Ben lets him go through. But I got a really good up to speed lap there. Ben must have done some 3 seconds off. Bill is still trying to catch Waltrip. I don't know if Ben has a problem, but Harvick's now caught up to him. Harvick got a little loose there. Has Zimmerman pit yet? Wherever he is. He is not, but he is 15th. Gained a couple spots. goes Devin Zimmerman for his, I presume, to be final pit stop. Man, Bill has fallen back now. But we will give Waltrip his time to shine with the camera for a while. trip dominating here today. God damn, I finished it. Comes water. I just want to see too. Can everybody make it all the way to 45? Alright. And I really just I should have done the road course tomorrow night. I'm getting like, tired. But to keep it the pace that I want to do it, to be able to finish it this week, we gotta do it 2 a night. Or one every night. We got 6 races left. Yeah, so one every night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we do 2 Friday night for the finale. Either Saturday night after I do my pizza place job for a day, I either do the All-Star race then, or I do it before. We'll see. On the figure 8 truck. Waltrip's gonna dominate and lead all, it looks like, today. And he's up by 5.1 seconds right now. Wonder if this is the first race with no incident points. No. Meow. Boom, boom. Hey, Michael Waltrip coming through turn 11 and 12 now. I think the final team this time by you will be coming this time to 2 to go. 2 laps to go for Michael Waltrip here at Montreal Circuit. Gilles-Villeneuve. half if they ran out of gas. They should be okay though to make it. Dude, the hairpin. One more time through the chicane for Michael Waltrip, and he's coming through the final lap here. He got a 6.2 second lead over Bill Elliott. Yum. That's it. We gotta wait for everybody to come back around and park into the pit stall too. And through the final chicane, Michael Waltrip is gonna come around to dominate Montreal here and win here at Canada. And then Bill Elliott's gonna be second. And it'll be Mitchell Hodak, Kevin Harvick, Ben Park, Daniel Voiles, Dan Park, Jesse Adams, Kyle Petty, Todd Bodine, your top 10. I don't think we'll have any battles coming to the end here. We'll see. Vaughn Adams is kind of defending from Lingerfelt. Lingerfelt's not going to get there. Devin Zimmerman, not going to be last, but not a good day. Cropley, Mike Bliss, and unfortunately Maisie Cutting coming around to finish out the field. And now we gotta wait for them to all go around, park at the pit stall. Or at least get off the track for the points to count. Boom. Boop. Oh, wait, Devin Zimmerman. And alright, let's go take a look at the points here after Montreal. Or the results, I should say. Obviously, Michael Waltrip led all 45. And the best lap of 140.4. Looks like everybody, no, not everybody got into the 140s. Let's go take a look at the points. And Dan Park is your points leader, and he is extending his points lead. Over Angel Gutierrez, 94 points. Only one person with 6 races to go is within 100 points. Devin Smith, Emerson Arden, Mitchell Hodak, Devin Zimmerman, Bowen Adams, Mike Bliss, Lingerfeld, and Voiles, your top 10 in the points. And everybody else to see where they are. Ben Park up to 22nd.